Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. These two should... Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Devin Travis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Skied into very shallow right. Kepler moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Michael Saunders gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike one. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Danny Santana comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Got him. Striding into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pedro Alvarez.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are two away. Stephen Vogt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Colabello is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jose Bautista will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Hamilton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Santana racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Chris.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Josh Hamilton. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Kloof has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Mauer will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer, 2-0 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Max Kepler will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Still 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Posed. Left fielder, Eddie.
Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trevor Plouffe will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the .320 mark. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Eduardo Escobar gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Brian Pena is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher, number 33, Brian Pena.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
If they fooled him with changeup in his last at-bat, I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Michael Saunders stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kepler. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Into the seats, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Danny Santana will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
the batter,
Pedro Alvarez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Hamilton stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Chris Colabello stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in to Dozier for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stephen Vogt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Beltre is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Joe Mauer is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Right fielder.
Max Kepler will dig in. He singled his first time around. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Chu, still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brian Pena heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Gibson looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Brian Pena.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Adrian Beltre is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. On here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Michael Saunders will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
And now 3-2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Trevor Plouffe is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jose Bautista makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number one. Josh Hamilton steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gibson's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Kepler ranging back at the track, the wall, And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Catcher, Ryan Pena.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The Dozier for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Adrian Beltre strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one gets away. That could be a run. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he's set down 1 away. Now in the box, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton, 2 down. Pedro Alvarez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called the cab and left the ballpark.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bounce to the right, into the loaded-up infield. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Seventh inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Adrian Beltre is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana sprinting after it. One down. Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now, Devin Travis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the... Stephen Vogt steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Beltre has it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Joe Mauer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Max Kepler will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the... Michael Saunders will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Jose Bautista will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Josh Hamilton stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Eddie Rosario digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Trevor Plouffe will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The shortstop.
Eduardo Escobar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a play, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Colabello, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Troy Tulowitzki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brian Pena stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Back to the mound and off his leg. Underhanded flip, and the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Adrian Beltre will stand in. He flew out his last time up. On a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Gibson comes set. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he is in there. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Danny Santana will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Pedro Alvarez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no